You thought Jimmy Butler was washed? Man, you not a real Heat fan if you think Jimmy Butler's still washed, bro. 26, 8, and 8? 11 points in the fourth quarter? Jimmy, make your free throws. I'm not playing with you. You missed 6 free throws tonight. I didn't like that. You understand me? But he get the dub. Jimmy Butler leads the team with 26, 8, and 8, like I said. Tyler Hero had 22. Bam. He was 6 for 17. But let's not, we don't talk about that. We won. He had a double-double. Terry had 19 points, you know what I'm saying? We're going to dive a little bit into it. I'm not going to make this video too long. I'm going to get to other teams because, you know, this is opening week, obviously. But I definitely want to at least get my team out there first because I'm selfish. And this is my channel, which you should be subscribing to, by the way, and liking the video and commenting anything you would like to comment. You know what I'm saying? You should be doing that. Sorry, you shouldn't be doing. I would like for you to do that because the other one sounded demanding. I'm not demanding. I'm grateful. I'm extremely grateful. But please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it. The Heat win. I don't even have the box score with me. Let me go get it. Heat win by 8, beating the Hornets today. Like I said, we already went through the box score for the Heat. Let's give a shout out to the Hornets because they actually put up a good fight. I know LaMelo had like 27, I think. Yeah, he had 27, 8, and 7. Did have 5 turnovers. As a team, they had 17. Yep, 17 turnovers. Bridges was 16. Trey Mann 14 off the bench. No Brandon Miller today. He got hurt in the first game against what's their name? The Houston Rockets. So he was out. Still no Mark Williams. So Nick Richards, who had 12 and 12. I don't think he played a bad game. But he get the W, of course. Couple things. We have to start with the fact that Jimmy Butler was Jimmy Butler. It started off a little rocky. First quarter, no scores. He actually missed a free throw. They got the Hornets were called for like a 3-second, no, a 5-second, no, a 3-second in the lane violation in the paint. He missed that free throw, but coming out in the second quarter, left-handed layup, mid-range jump shot from like top of the key or free throw line around that area, and then gets it down low against Cody Martin, spins, gets the foul and one, so he starts to get going a little bit. And then in the fourth quarter, he had 11 points. He hits a clutch 3. He attacked LaMelo Ball for an and 1. Did he hit that free throw? I don't even know because he missed 6 of them. But the main point is Jimmy Butler was Jimmy Butler. That's what you needed from after him having 3 points last game. Can you believe that? 3 points, 1 for 8 shooting. My biggest thing was Jimmy was attacking. He was aggressive. If Miami Heat, if they want this new little spread 5-out offense to work, you need someone to more than one person to be able to consistently get into the paint, get paint touches to get into your driving kick game. Boston Celtics, real quick, who also did win tonight, they have Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown who can consistently get to the basket. Even Derek White can get to the basket. And then when other teams are helping, then it's like pick your poison, passing it to Sam Hauser, passing it to Porzingis, of course when he comes back because he's injured right now, Al Horford, whoever. And they just hit a bunch of threes because everybody's an efficient shooter on that team. But if Miami wants to get anything into that realm, they need to keep getting paint touches. And Jimmy Butler got to the paint, was attacking, was creating for others. He had 8 assists, like I said. He got a few assists to Alec Burks, who played really well off the bench. Actually ended up closing the game for them over Nikola Jovic, who did have a good game too. He had he had 8 rebounds. He caught the rebound this one time. Jaquez, who was 2 for 2 from 3, his 3-point shot looks clean. We'll see. He has to take more threes. He hasn't taken that many threes. But his 2 threes that he took, one in the corner and then one on the wing off the fast break off a pass from Jimmy, they both look good today. So he was dictating everything. That's what you want, especially in the fourth quarter. It was clutch time. The Hornets, Miami had gone up by like 12, 13, 11. the Hornets would like storm back with like a couple quick threes. That kept happening a lot in the second half. Just Miami would build a lead to like 14, then the Hornets would storm back to 6, and it just kept seesawing, and you needed someone to put the nail in the coffin, and Jimmy Butler did that. So shout out to him. And speaking of attacking, I think the person who's benefited the most from the way the paint is open now, a little more open now, is Tyler Hero. And I love the way Tyler Hero has played. He has been consistently getting to the basket. Even like you might even be able to say he got to the basket a little more consistently than Jimmy Butler. Maybe not, but from what I remember from the game and watching the highlights and all that, I saw Tyler Hero get into the paint a lot. That the new 100, not 100. He's 201 pounds. That's what he said at media day. He's using a lot more strength, a lot more physicality to get to the basket. I love that. He had a dunk today. Was more active on defense than he was last game. The entire team was a little bit more active on defense. Defense wasn't perfect, but we'll take what we can get. They was able to force. Like I said, the Charlotte Hornets had 17 turnovers, but Hero played pretty well. Terry Rozier had a quiet 19, at least quiet in my eyes. But he was efficient, 7 of 12, 3 of 6 from 3. He played very, very well. All three of those guys who I mentioned first, Jimmy, Tyler, Terry, all hit clutch shots. Like I said, Jimmy with the 3 in the and 1. Tyler Hero with a deep 3 from the top of the key. Terry with a 3 in the corner. All three of those guys played well. And you didn't even get like an efficient game from Bam. Bam was 6 for 17, but he was missing a lot of like his little mid range paint shots. Those little like 15 footers. He'll be better. I'm not necessarily worried. I'm just glad he at least took 17 shots. Maybe he could turn some of those shots into free throws. So maybe instead of like 17 shots, it's 14 plus like 6 more free throw attempts. That's probably my only nitpick of him, but I think, he'll be better. He was able to find his spots a little bit more, but definitely a little bit of frustrating night. But he still gives you 12 and 11. I'll take that when your other 3 starters are playing well. And Jovic again played well, 10 points. The bench a little bit iffy for me. Duncan Robinson was 0 for 5 from 3. Thomas Bryant. Look, on offense, Thomas Bryant, he's okay. Like, he finishes in the basket. I think he's a really good finisher in the paint. I'll give him that. But I felt like Nick Richards had 4 offensive rebounds. I feel like 3 of them were on him. Like, I just feel like he can't get a defensive rebound. I feel like even their backup center was getting rebounds over him, or like getting tip outs to get offensive, to get second chance opportunities. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the defense it's not defending. The defense ain't defending. So I didn't really like Thomas Bryant's minutes on defense. He was fine on offense to me. At least he didn't take a 3, because I'm tired of him taking them things. You can't hit him no more. You had that 1 year in Washington when you was hitting them. You can't hit him no more. Stop taking them 3s. I ain't playing with you. Alec Burks again. He finished. He was the one who finished over Jovic. Jovic still played a lot though. Jovic, he like 29 minutes, 51. Yeah, 29, 51. Burks had 24, 53. He was 3 of 4 from 3. Those are all his shot attempts, all his points. We really like what he gave you. Drew Smith had 3 fouls in 2 minutes. He's like low key one of if not the best point of attack defender on the team. So, like, we needed him last game, and he didn't get any time. Then he gets in this game, and I know everybody hates Drew Smith, so I kind of hate this for him as a person, because everybody's gonna be on his behind. But he did not play good today. Got his hand stuck in a cookie jar a little too many times when guys were driving to the basket. So not a great game from him. It was interesting to see no Haywood Highsmith today, just because he's someone who was like, you would see as a staple in the rotation. He shot 40% from 3 last season. Obviously not on high volume, but definitely an improvement to the last previous few years. And he has length. He's not tall, but 6'5", long wingspan, and could defend. And he didn't see no playing time today. Jules Smith got in over him. That's crazy. You would think LaMelo Ball being like a 6'7" point guard, maybe you could get 10 minutes for Highsmith, but I thought that was interesting. The bench lineup included Drew, Duncan, Jaime, Bryant, and then Jimmy. That's when Jimmy was able to sort of get going. I thought that was interesting because last game was Terry with the bench. This game was Jimmy with the bench unit, no other starter. So Terry, Tyler, and Bam were all on the bench as Jimmy was on the floor. I kind of like if two of them are on the floor at all times, just so you have multiple creators. Tyler and Terry can both shoot threes pretty well. Although Terry a little less so, but 3-6 today, so you'll take that. But otherwise, good win for Miami. Game 1 of 1, about to go 80-0. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. Y'all excited? You know, some people are gonna be like, "Oh, this is just the Charlotte Hornets." They're better than you. They're better than you think. They're not the Boston Celtics, of course, but they're better than you think. So give the Heat their credit. They win their very first game of the season. What's their next game against Detroit? That's the home opener, right? Yeah, that's their home opener against the Detroit Pistons for the Miami Heat. Definitely excited to see that. But that's all I got for you today. Just recapping the game real quick. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely see more videos from me as the NBA season has started. I wanted to give my thoughts on on opening week. The Lakers look good. They're playing right now, actually. I see they're playing Sacramento. Lakers look good. Denver lost to the Clippers today. Might have to talk about them a little bit. Jokic took 12 threes, which was a sign to me because he had said after they lost to OKC, we don't have shooters on the team. You have Jamal, we have Michael Porter Jr., but everybody else is like streaky to okay shooters. And then here he comes out, 40 points, only 4 assists, and taking 12 threes. You don't see that from Jokic. So might have to give my thoughts on them. But other than that, please, again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Any and all help is greatly appreciated. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.